Hey everyone, good evening wherever you are, or good morning wherever you are. So, as you can see, this is Skoden Reading Sprints, where we're going to be reading Indigenous authors, which we have right here down below. Bring your Indigenous author reads. So let me know what you're reading, but make sure, like I said, you pick up a book by an Indigenous author, please and thank you. So, what I'll be reading tonight is Firekeeper's Daughter by Angeline Bully. This is also my membership pick for this month. So, a lot of my members have either reading it or about to read it or have already read it. So, I'm currently going to be reading this and I'll be starting to the very beginning. I haven't even started yet. So, that's what I'll be reading. Let me know down in the comments what you'll be reading. And also, we're going to start with a 90-minute. I know everybody is busy shopping today, Black Friday sales and whatnot. And also Thanksgiving was just yesterday. So I know people are, spending time with their families. So I don't want to take up a lot of your time. So I was thinking starting with a 90 and then see how everything goes. But I was just going to do one long sprint this evening. And like I said, I know everyone's spending time with family. These past couple of years has been hard for everyone. Some people are just probably seeing their family and catching up, so like I said, I do not want to take up all of your time. Hey Pat, good evening. How are you? But yes, like I said, everyone, I'll be reading Firekeeper's Daughter since this is Skoden Reading Sprints, and Angeline Bully is an Indigenous author. So like I said, I'm just gonna do one long sprint tonight and then call it a night because I do not want to take up your time. And like I said, everyone is out shopping or spending time with family. And spending time with family is more important than reading. So I get it. But let's go ahead and start with this 90-minute, and I'll see y'all after 90 minutes. Happy reading. Hey everyone. How did the reading go? Hey Adrian. I got to page 70. I got distracted because my husband is trying to do the yams challenge, with the song with Fetty Wap. Can I get to the yams?
Yeah.
Trying to figure that out right now.
Oh my
Trying to
word.
figure out how to do the voice filter and stuff on TikTok because he's never done TikTok before. And I'm like,
Oh.
where is the voice filter? Turn it off.
Yeah, I saved it too because I like that song. I was like, oh. And I was introduced to it by OM Jess on uh what's the other app? Twitch. On
Mm.
Twitch.
So he's
Yeah.
like, he wants to do it. He wants to do the challenge. Oh,
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
happy
I know it
Thanksgiving.
was yesterday, but
Yeah, still.
I like to say it.
I know a
Hmm.
lot of people are out and about trying to get their shopping done.
Yeah, I don't. If I have to do shopping, I'll do it online. I mainly do stuff tomorrow for small business
Mm-hmm.
and definitely patronize small black businesses and Cyber Monday.
Oh yeah, Cyber Monday. I keep forgetting about
Hmm.
Cyber Monday. But I figured everybody was busy tonight. It's a Friday night. People probably watching, going to the movies or spending time with family. I didn't want to keep anybody, too long. So I might just do like maybe a 45 and then call it a night because I do not want to take up everyone's time. I feel bad because it's the day after Thanksgiving. But let me catch up with these comments. Hey, Deja.
Nice,
Finally
nice.
ready to relax after the wild day. Starting a minor course by Billy Ray Belcourt. It's short, so with the long sprints, I might get to finish it tonight. Okay. Hey, reading A Broken Blade by Melissa Blair. I looked at that cover and I was like, "Oh, that book really looks good." I know it's the second one. The second book comes out next year, I think. Oh
Yeah.
God, hey, Elise is the goat. Oh goodness, yeah,
Uh-huh.
Elise is the goat. Hey, Bree. I assumed that you were at work or you've been working today. And I was like, I did not want to bother her. She probably relaxing, sleeping.
Yeah.
Because when I got off from work today, that's what I did. So right back to sleep after waking up around like 7 in the morning. So
Yeah, I'm off until Monday, so I crashed because I did all the cooking
I saw
first time
and
this
it
year.
looks so good.
Thank you.
It looks really
It was
good.
delicious.
Looks
Delicious.
really good.
But I knew it was good when my 2-year-old niece said, "More, Auntie." I was like, "Yes."
Aw. Yeah,
Yeah.
when kids ask for more that the
Mm-hmm.
good.
Because they don't sugarcoat.
No,
They'll
they
let you
don't. They were
know
like,
whether or
it's
not they like it or
nasty.
not.
They were like, I don't like it.
Mm-hmm. And then today, it's even better the second day. She's like, "Delicious, Auntie." I was like,
Aw.
"Thank you. I didn't even know you knew how to say the word." Mhm.
Hola, everyone. Gonna get leftovers and join the next sprint. All right.
Okay.
Hey, y'all. Gonna hopefully finish Night of the Living Res by Morgan Talty and start A
Oh.
Brief History of My Body by Billy Ray Belcourt. All right.
Wow. Okay.
Everybody here. I'm just assuming everybody out and about.
Mm-hmm.
Joined late, but I read one chapter of The Marrow Thieves. Okay.
Mm.
Got Kathleen in here. Everybody's in here. Hi, I'm reading Making Love with the Land. All right. And even 50 pages. Gotcha. Everybody's right on time. Oh man. Man, I don't leave the house on Black Friday. Well, yeah. Black Friday used to be so fun to me like years ago, and then it's not. I really don't care. I don't want to be around a lot of people. I
Yeah,
just
my mom did Black Friday one year, and we went into Macy's. For those of you that don't know, I live in Manhattan, so we went to the Macy's,
Mhm.
and I looked at my mother. I said, Mom, we cannot do this ever again. And I live in Manhattan all my life. I'm used to crowds. This a different type of crowd altogether.
Yeah, because
I
that's a
was like,
big
oh my
Macy's.
God.
That's a huge Macy's.
Oh my God. And I mean, literally, it was like this. And I was like, oh no. And
Mm-mm.
my mother came home and she told my father, she's like, we're never doing that
Never
again.
doing it again.
Never doing that again.
I don't
It
blame
was
her.
just too many people.
I not blame
Too
you.
many people. I was like, oh my God.
It's just not for me. I'll just do stuff online and
This is before, this is before the sales that they have.
right. Mhm.
Now it's like, what's the point? I know there's some people who they love it. They thrive on it. I'm like,
Yeah, but if you could just get it delivered to you, I mean,
mm-hmm.
it's easier. It's you don't gotta deal with people. I don't know.
I'm like,
I don't like being
why
around
that?
people. I haven't even gone to the movie theater yet, and I want to go to the movie theater. I just don't want to be around a lot of people. I want to go on a
Mm-hmm.
day when there's hardly anybody in there.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to stop saying Happy Thanksgiving. Instead, I want you all to know I'm grateful to have you in my life all day, every day. Go Skoden. Oh yes, thank you. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to stop saying that as well. I wish there was
So
another way.
it's it for me.
It's
I
like family.
understand the stuff that's been going on behind it and
Yeah.
but for me, it's never been about that. It's always been about family, spending time with family. So,
Right. Like this is the time where you cherish
mm-hmm,
your family, be thankful for people that you have
mm-hmm,
in your life. You never know what life may bring the next day.
mm-hmm,
And so that's how I look at it. Like for my family, we eat certain foods. Like y'all gonna judge me. like my family has a tradition of eating chitlins that came up
mm-hmm,
from Georgia. And if y'all didn't
mm-hmm,
know what chitlins are from, during
mm-hmm,
slavery, they would give them the scraps,
mm-hmm,
and that's what they would eat. And they would make it into something good, put stuff in it as well.
mm-hmm.
So my family still eats that, eats chitlins. Don't ask me what it
Yeah,
is.
I can't. Yeah, I know exactly what it is. My mom was born on a farm in South Carolina, so I know exactly what chitlins is.
Yeah,
But I can't take the smell,
smell. Yeah,
so I can't. I
like
never
for
even bothered to try it because I was like,
like
I can't.
like my grandma, her trick. Well, you can still smell it, but it's not as bad as when you put a whole onion in there. It sort of helps the smell not be so bad.
Okay.
I'm used to it, so it doesn't bother me.
Mm.
But it still bothers my husband though. But
Yeah, I would literally feel ill with the
yeah,
smell. So my mom loved it, but she never fixed it because my father and I both had a reaction at the same time. And she was like,
yeah.
so we had way before we moved into this house, we had a neighbor that lived below us that was from the south too, and she knew how to make it without smelling. So she would make it for her, and then
Mhm.
my mom would have it, and she would reheat it, and my father and I would never know. I'm like, wait a minute, that looks like chitlins. She said, yeah, and I said, she knows how to make it with us. She said, yeah. She said, I don't know what she does. And she was a fabulous cook.
Yeah.
She's been deceased for a long time, but that was how my mom would get her fix.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like literally yesterday, we never really say happy Thanksgiving either, but this is like the day where we all come together.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So I always look forward to it because that's when I know most of everybody in my family is off, so I get
Mm-hmm.
to see them. Whereas opposed to
Yeah.
when you're back during work, it's really hard to like catch up and see everybody
Mm-hmm.
because everybody's work schedule, everything is just it's hard.
Yeah. So we got to do what I did is I video chatted with some of my family on both sides today because I was like, oh, my sister's over. Let me see who's on WhatsApp app. On what's I say WhatsApp app, but I mean WhatsApp. So
Mhm.
I'm like, who's on there? And so she got to meet by some of my cousins from Detroit.
Mm,
And so, she's just what a couple of months older than then your baby. So
Mhm.
they repeat everything, right?
Every single thing.
So I said, say hello to cousin such and such. She said, hello. And then she repeats the name, and then we're talking. And she repeats some of the things, and I'm like, this is why you have to watch what you say because they
Mhm.
repeat everything.
Man, my kids yesterday had a ball hanging out with their cousins. It was
Hmm.
it was cute. It was cute.
Hmm.
It's just
Yeah,
those are the memories that I just want to always remember and have with my family.
yeah, yeah,
'Cause, yeah.
yeah. If you're blessed to have your family near you, and you can do things like that, or go from house to house, which we would do that in for Christmas when I was younger.
Hmm.
But everybody has moved from New York, so it's just us here now. So
Yeah.
yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. I read 13% of A Broken Blade and it is good so far. That is good. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for these sprints. I'm glad we're doing them. Because I was like,
Hmm.
I don't know, should I do these sprints? I was like, I really need to commit because, it's Skoden Readathon. Like, either, like, it's still November. So we
Hmm.
still got to read,
Yeah.
for Indigenous authors, and even just if it's not no, November, you should still support Indigenous authors all year round.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah. My goal is to read more. Um, right now, this book will count as number 6.
hmm
And I know I have a seventh one, which is in my book sleeve that I got from Bree. So my goal for next year is to definitely read more, and not just, as you were saying, not just for November. But
yeah, like
yeah.
I have to do that too. Like
Hmm.
I read a lot of BIPOC authors, but I do want to continue on doing that, especially with Indigenous authors.
Hmm.
Um, like just reading some middle grade by Indigenous authors, like wow, like, and I'm so looking forward to the next book for
Yeah.
that series that I started. So yeah.
Yeah. Yes, Scarlett.
More. I forgot it was Black Friday, but I needed to get a new Christmas tree, so I braved Target, and then I just got it home, and it's too wide for my. Oh no!
Oh no.
You didn't do measurements, Kathleen. Oh no! Can you make it work?
Hmm.
You try to make it work. Black Friday is trash now. They don't even have any good deals anymore. When I went,
Somebody else said that to me. They
they
said it's
really
it's not
don't.
like it was before, and I was like, I think it just depends.
It,
What
it,
what is it that you're
it
looking for?
it's not because even at Barnes and Noble, not no
Oh.
no good sales. Like they had like signed copies of books, but it was no big sale like last year where it was like I think it was the end closer to the end of December where it was like 50% off all hardcovers. It wasn't nothing like that. And I'm
Mm.
thinking to myself, for businesses, this is the time if you want to get out of what hole
Mhm.
you're in to do some sales
Yeah.
because you're also be helping other people that are on a budget as well.
It's a win-win.
Right. So why wouldn't you have more deals? But I did go to Barnes and Noble and get the second book of The City We Became because it had a signed edition. So I
Oh.
went and got that today. I'm like, yes, my first signed edition by N.K. Jemisin. I
Mm.
went ahead and did that. That's the
See,
only
I
thing.
didn't. That is something I want to read. That duology. I don't have either.
It's
Yep.
really good. The City We Became was really good. But also another book, which is by Indigenous author, was White Horse, which was really
I want to
good.
read that. I want to read that.
It's it gets deep. Like
Oh.
it took a turn, and I'm like, I did not expect that. It teared me up a little bit too.
Okay. I love the cover for that. I'm like, it looks
Hmm.
really mysterious.
That's really good, and I'm glad that it's on the Goodreads Choice Awards this year. I voted for it right away for horror right away.
Hmm.
I hope the book wins. I hope the author wins that category. But you know how Goodreads is, so I saw Sarah J. Mass on there. I'm
Hmm.
like, nobody liked that book. Okay, nobody liked that book.
Yes, Scarlett. I hope somebody from the home team.
I get my mind. Black ship is crowded on a regular day.
Yeah. Hmm.
I worked retail too many years to ever step foot in a store on Black Friday.
I
Man,
bet.
Barnes and
I
Noble
bet.
wasn't
I can only imagine for those who have to work in well, any type of stores, but certain stores are more um, popular than others. So yes.
When I walked in Barnes and Noble, it wasn't bad really. So,
Hmm.
but like it would have been bad if their sales were different, but it wasn't. I was able to get in and get out. I don't know how people can be around others shopping the day after being around so many other people, even if they are family. Yeah, yeah. I'm always peopled out the day after Thanksgiving. Man, I'm always wiped out after the day. Like I'm tired. Like I could have slept all day. Yeah, Thanksgiving has always been about family for us. Hmm.
Yeah. So like this morning, I was out. I
Right.
kept on hitting snooze. I'm like, girl, where you going? Go to sleep. I was like, I said, I am so tired. I said, why am I tired? I said, because you fixed the entire meal. Go to sleep. I'm
Mm-mm-mm.
like, it's all right. Go to sleep. I had to talk to myself. I had,
You had to
self,
tell
go to
yourself,
sleep.
pep yourself to like go to sleep. It's time to go to sleep.
Mhm.
I don't judge. Oh, if you like it, you like it. Yeah. My mom used to do chitlins, and it was a day's process for cleaning, and it didn't smell. Yeah, it is a day's
Mm.
process. It's been about family for us too, which is why I feel okay without having to specifically say Happy Thanksgiving and just say flat out I'm grateful. That way, I'm honoring
Mhm.
both sentiments. I agree. I
Yeah,
agree.
we each say our tradition is we each say instead of just saying a regular grace, we each say what we're grateful for.
Right.
So yeah.
And yeah, I understand this. I mean, multiple days. Yeah, you clean it once, and then you do another cleaning around. Yeah, the first time in the history of forever, we had a disaster dinner. The oven gave out or something, and the turkey came out. Oh my god! We ended
No.
up having to delay dinner another hour. Oh no! As we cut into the turkey and fried the turkey bits. Oh my
Oh
goodness!
my goodness, that is
I'm
a.
sorry that
I'm so
happened.
sorry. I'm so sorry. I mean, what to happen on the day of Lord? That
Mm-mm.
is a nightmare.
Yeah, I can.
I'm glad you had an alternative to do something.
Right. You found another way to make it work.
Mm-hmm.
Found another way. Everything tastes better fried. I don't care. It just does. It's better.
You ain't never lied.
I agree. I
You
agree.
ain't never lied.
It does taste better.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can make it work. I'll just have to move a chair to another room for the Christmas season. Okay. All right.
Okay.
We hear about making it work. Okay. You already got the
Mm-hmm.
tree.
Make
You
it
don't want
happen.
to go
Make
back.
it happen,
Nope.
Captain.
Right. You don't want to sit it back. You don't want to go all the way back to Target. So you got to make it work. Yeah, the B&N Black Friday sales stopped when the new guy took over, and the 50% off hardcovers was to weed the hardcovers that weren't really selling and avoid
I was
sending back to the
wondering.
makers. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. But I just feel like I don't know. I don't know. I'm not in marketing. I'm not a salesperson, but it's just obvious to me like if you want people to buy these books, people are attracted to sales,
Mm-hmm.
especially during these times. People are attracted to sales. They want a deal, you know? I don't know. Facts leases everything tastes better. It tastes better.
Oh, and then she
It
said
was
with bacon.
bacon. Ooh, bacon has some
Man,
flavor to it too.
when I stopped eating pork, that was the one thing I missed. Because I
Oh,
like turkey bacon, but it's not the same. Even though I found a peppered turkey bacon that I really like.
ooh, that
Hmm.
sounds good. I like turkey bacon. We don't eat a lot of pork all the time, but we will now and then. It's not like a daily thing.
Hmm.
So, I mean, I used to eat pork a lot as a kid, and then as I feel
Hmm.
like as I'm getting older, I'm eating less pork.
Hmm.
I'm not doing it intentionally. It's just not in the mood for pork. It's okay. It was hilarious. I don't like turkey. I told my mom it was a sign we need to give up the bird.
Oh no.
Give up the bird. Oh man.
Oh no.
Um, I feel like I'm not a huge fan of turkey either, but I'll eat it.
Hmm.
I'll eat it.
Yeah. So I used to do the turkey. This year, Brandy knows why. I
Mhm.
changed it to the to chicken, and so I did. two chickens. You know, when people say turkey is dry, my bird was never dry.
Oh,
Never dry.
the picture you
Never
sent, you
dry. It
know
was
it's
it.
not gonna be dry.
Mm-hmm. I when I first when my mom first said I don't feel like cooking anymore. I never forget. It was literally a week before Thanksgiving. I was like, why
A
did you
week?
just say that now? My sister's looking at me. She said, I will do the sides. You have to do the turkey. She said, I don't want to touch the bird. I was like, okay, I'll do it. I said, I'll do the greens too. She said, okay.
She
So
volunteered.
she did she voluntold. I was voluntold, totally
Like
voluntold.
you are doing it. You
She
have no.
said, Mom told you. She didn't tell me. She told you. So, and I'm the oldest, right? So I was like, all right. And my father's looking at me. He was like, I said, I know. I know what I have to do because it was his favorite. So
Mhm.
I literally contacted two of my girlfriends who I know are excellent cooks. And they were like, Adrian, we know how to cook. One was like, use the Reynolds wrap bag and put your bird in there and season it. You can find everything. You know, YouTube is your friend. So I
Mhm.
found different types of seasonings that you can use in a herb butter. I created my own herb butter, put it underneath the skin, put it all over the bird, and they won't let me stop fixing. So now I just do it with the chicken. And for those of you who don't know, I put it on my Instagram. I put it on my Facebook. You can look and see what it looked like.
Mhm. Look
I
really.
did the before, during, and after.
I
And
want it. I was
so I
like,
seasoned it the night before, and I squeeze a whole lemon in there and cut it in half and put the lemon in the cavity and let it sit overnight in the refrigerator. And then I take it out while I'm fixing the macaroni and cheese. That's what I did yesterday while I was doing the macaroni and cheese and the stuffing. And then I stuffed the bird. And what I did is I sliced a whole onion, a whole onion, and put it on the bottom of the pan, and used my Le Creuset from QVC. That pan is heavy, but it works.
bacon, yum. Child, please. I put bacon on my meatloaf. Chef's kiss. I never bacon on meatloaf. I never tried that.
There's some people that use bacon on everything.
I mean, shoot.
Hmm.
Shoot. Bacon always gives the extra flavor. Give up the damper. Oh my god.
Bree, I know why you said that.
Some people, the bird is just you gotta have the bird.
Hmm. I bought salmon too.
Requirement
Not
for
gonna.
some
I'm not
people.
gonna fix that until tomorrow or Sunday, depending on how much food my sister takes home.
I just ate bacon wrap. Oh, scallions
Oh,
is so darn good.
that's
Can we
probably
stop
really
talking
good.
about bacon now? Because now I'm like wanting some, especially the bacon wrap. I need to go to the store see if they got some. Or I could really do. We could do it ourselves. Wrap it. It's so good. Bacon wraps, guys. Oh, it is. It really is.
Hmm.
Oh, man,
She said scallions, but I thought about bacon wrapped scallops.
those are good too. If they're cooked
Mm-hmm.
properly. Some people don't know how to cook
Mm-mm.
scallops and it don't
Mm-mm.
taste well. Sounds good. Thankfully, I'm eating leftovers right now, or I'd
Mm-hmm.
be drooling, man. Y'all about to make me drool. We didn't get a turkey this year. Just bought a pack of turkey wings and called it a day.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I need to go to the farmers market tomorrow. Mm.
Mm.
Pernell was the star of the day.
Ah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad. It sounds like everybody had an eventful day
Yeah.
yesterday.
I love to hear what different people um fix because definitely, and this is why you need to, for those of you who are not open, which I don't think is anybody who's watching your channel, Brandy, but
Hmm.
those of you who are not open to other cultures, and part of that might be because of me, or part of it might be because I live in New York City. I love to ask people from different cultures, what is it that you fix on during the holidays? Because it's definitely can be different
Hmm.
depending on where you're from. And I always find it interesting.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know. That'd be cool. Where like once we move out of here, we got a house and we were like gonna host for Thanksgiving or with
Mm-hmm.
our family or whatever. Like have different meal or like different sides or whatever from different cultures,
Mm-hmm.
depending on what it is. I feel like that would be fun. That way, people,
Yeah.
family are they're like, "What is this?" I'm like, "Well, you're gonna try
Mm-hmm.
it, okay?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Be open minded. Clear your palate.
Mm-hmm.
Do something different.
Yeah. Yeah.
But have some wine with it. Do something. Brussels sprouts with bacon is delicious. It is.
I love Brussels
Everything
sprouts.
with bacon is good.
I
Let's
love
just
Brussels.
let's just say that right now. Anything paired with bacon is good. I ate bacon wrapped scallops on Wednesday.
Ah.
Man, y'all making me want some bacon. I don't appreciate this.
I think because it has a natural type of saltiness to it. Not
Yeah,
too salty, but it has a natural saltiness to it,
there's
and that
something
just adds to the flavor
right,
of
and there's
anything
something
that you.
else. The taste, not just the
Mm-hmm.
salt. It's like I can't. You can't really describe the taste, but
Mm-hmm.
it gives you some saltiness, not too much,
Yeah.
but then it
Yeah.
has something extra.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot. I bought a bunch. You did not
Now
forget.
see,
You did not forget.
come
I'll,
on,
I'm be good. I'm gonna drink my water. I don't need no wine. I had some wine yesterday though. I had some
come
red.
on. I knew you had something. I
Mm,
knew you had something. We talking about Erica.
right, Erica, you always be having wine. You
But
always.
Erica, look, my sister came to the house and she said, "So," and she opened up the door to this closet, and I was like, "What are you looking for?" She said, "So, I'd like to have a glass of wine tonight." And I said, "Oh, okay." And she said, "There's a couple of bottles." I said, "It doesn't matter which one you take. I have something that's chilling." And she said, "Wait a minute, all these bottles of wine are yours?" I said, "Mm-hmm."
I feel like one day I want to like have like a wine tasting and like know what to
Mm.
pair my wines with. I
Mm-hmm.
want to get to that stage in my life where I know
Mm-hmm.
how to like for this wine I need to pair it with this or pair it
Mm-hmm.
with that. Like I
Mm-hmm.
really want to do that one day.
So I do know that usually when you're talking about seafood, it's some type of white wine,
Mm,
and with red meat is usually a red that restaurants will pair it with. I'm
mhm.
sure there, in some instances, there might be a switch, but usually in general terms, that's what they usually do. So,
Okay. Okay. We don't eat Pernod until Christmas Eve, so the oven situation better be resolved by then. It should. I think
mm-hmm,
it should be resolved. I believe it will be resolved.
mm-hmm,
Resolved real soon. That way you don't gotta worry about
mm-hmm.
about it.
And I think right about now, between that and Christmas, you'll find some sales because I'm thinking you're probably, if you can't get it fixed, you're going to need a new one.
Right? Or like Cyber Monday
Mm-hmm.
might be the best bet. If you find something online, they can ship it to you and
Yeah,
take
because
it.
you definitely would. So as long as there's no problem with shipping, because unfortunately there is still issues with shipping, then you should get a
Yeah, I hope
new
that
one by then.
shipping thing won't be an issue anymore. But I feel like that's gonna be an issue for a while. But there's a lot of stuff happening. There's been a lot of BS happening the past couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like when you think about that and you just had time with your family yesterday, it's like, my God, it's always something around when you're trying to be with your family. There's always something bad is always happening.
Mm-hmm. Like two of you, Scarlett and I think Elise's mentioned when you think about when you were talking about your mother's not a adventurous eater. I never heard about Pernell until I wasn't eating pork anymore, and I got mad because I was like, I grew up in Spanish Harlem. How come none of my Spanish girlfriends told me about Pernell? Because I would have been like, oh, I want to taste it. By the time somebody who I was working with, she was Puerto Rican, and she told me how she made it. I said, I don't eat pork, and that sounds delicious. I was like, oh my god, the way she seasoned it and everything. I'm like, that sounds really good. Now, mind you, I don't eat pork. When I say I don't eat it, I don't eat it. I can't. I would be really sick. I haven't eaten it for over 15 or some odd years.
Mhm.
My system would be like, try it if you want.
God, you're gonna face the consequences later.
hmm Yeah, and I was like, man, I want to try it. And I'm like, Adrian, you'd be in the hospital. No, no, no. It sounded so good the way that she described it. And I was like, how come no one told me about this before? I was like, oh my goodness.
Oh man, what is
Yeah.
wrong with me? I don't really like bacon. I'm a sausage girl. I like sausage too.
hmm
No, I really did forget I bought a new bottle. I still have my box wine, but it's a new one I've never had before. Okay. Okay. I'm just an all meat included type of girl. I like that. Yeah,
I like that.
I like that because I eat different types of meat. So,
Mm.
ooh, Italian sausage and spaghetti and chili is great. Yes,
Mm.
Italian sausage is good. Or chorizo.
hmm
We talking about
Got that
food.
kick to it.
Yeah.
Chorizo's got that kick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think reds often overpower the taste of seafood.
Yeah, which is why I think what do you call them, sommeliers? So
Mm-hmm.
they don't pair them with the seafood because seafood is tends to be much lighter than um meat.
I'll, I'll try that. I need to like ask people for suggestions, or I can ask you, Erica, about wine and stuff. You're the wine expert. You
hmm
can help me out. Wines I should get and try. Reds don't pair well with seafood. It's too heavy to drink with the lightness of seafood. Yeah.
hmm
Man, when you talk about cooking with love, that is how you prep a kernel.
Aw.
Okay. Layers of love marinating in love. I like that.
hmm
So, I want to do one more sprint tonight. So, I'm going to leave it up to y'all in the comments how long y'all want to go for. Y'all want to do a 60-minute, 45? What do y'all want? I'm going to leave it up to y'all. I'm going to put it in y'all's hands right now. I only drink red. Okay. Last time I had white, I really wasn't a fan of it, but maybe that's because of what I was eating with it might have caused that too. So,
What were you eating with that?
hmm. I forget what we were. What I forget what we were eating. I remember we had a salad and then we had something else. I think it was. It was. I think it was veal. Veal,
Oh,
and I don't
yeah.
know.
You shouldn't have white. You
Yeah, I
should
don't know
always
why
have
they gave us
red.
white. Oh well, Keandra said we didn't get to choose. They just poured it in our glasses. So
What
yeah,
kind of place is that?
yeah, it was. Yeah, my uncle got inducted into the Football Hall of Fame, so we were
Oh,
at the
nice.
ceremony, and they were feeding us and stuff, and they gave us white wine, and that was what we could eat. And I'm
Oh.
like, I don't. Obviously, they didn't care what the
That's very
wine
interesting
was.
because usually at places like that, they have on the table red and white. So that
They
you could
just
just
had,
grab what it is that you want.
yeah. Counter is like, it was so bitter. I'm like, yeah, it was bitter,
Mm-hmm.
and that was only bitter because of what we were eating with it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, because sometimes white can be very bland. So it just depends on what type of white. Because there's Riesling,
mhm,
which can be sweet or just slightly sweet. Just
okay.
depends on the type of Riesling that you
Yeah.
get.
I think we are fans of sweet wine, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I also the sweetness matters. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you red, but that's it. Okay. A smooth 60 will do for me. Okay, 60. Okay. Sweet wines are for dessert, no matter
Right.
the current trend to drink Moscato all the time. Okay.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Educate me, y'all. Educate me. I have an hour and some change left in my audio. Okay, 60. We'll do 60. They
Okay.
probably went with whoever was in charge. Probably.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Probably. I love Rieslings. I'll drink that whenever. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Take a picture. Sorry, I'm taking a picture of that so I know which one it is. So that way,
Mm-hmm.
a Chardonnay, which is a white, pairs well with veal. Okay. All right. Libby is trying me. Just sent me like 20 notifications of threats to take my books away. Oh no. I have to go renew what I can and figure out the reading order of the others, the level of anxious Libby. Right.
Yeah,
I'm
I got that notification like yesterday, and I was like, okay, this is what I get for being one of those people who were on the live and was like, you get a Libby and you get a Libby.
man, Libby's been out of control with all these
Hmm.
different residences we be having. Y'all
Yeah,
know?
so I got notifications from Broward County. I got a notification from Queens. I was like, y'all slow your roll. I'm gonna get you, y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna get you,
I
y'all.
got one for Broward too when I was, at my beach house.
Hey.
Then I went over to I went over to LA to visit my
Love it, love it.
man. I can't do sweet wine since I've turned 30. That's an instant headache for me. Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
You know, that's another thing. Sometimes when you get older, certain things don't jive with your body anymore. I know somebody who all of a sudden they got a shellfish allergy, and she was devastated because she
Ooh.
loved shellfish. I was like, oh, I'm so glad I did not get that. I would have been
I would
devastated.
be I would be upset if that was the
Mm-hmm.
case for me.
She
I
was
I would I
devastated.
wouldn't know how to function.
Yeah.
I would be a pissed
Mm-hmm.
individual.
Yeah. I was like, what?
I need my
And you're like, how in the world does that happen? But your system, your
it
body
just
changes. It's
changes
amazing.
over time. Elise's Libby has been on my neck today too. I think it's been in everybody's neck. But ultimately go with your taste buds. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She's just wrong. Libby needs to be put in timeout.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I
Yeah,
think
that's so true about your taste buds is because, for instance, you and your husband can go to one of these wine tastings and the two of you have totally different outtakes on how it tastes
mm-hmm.
because everybody's taste buds are different.
Right. I think there's a big update going on here in NYC. They're transferring a bunch from Overdrive to Libby. Mm.
Mm.
I only drink 2 wines because I don't like wine: chocolate raspberry wine and Moscato. Ooh, chocolate raspberry. That sounds good. Sorry, I need to take another screenshot because y'all giving me ideas.
That's interesting.
I wonder what. I wonder if it's like. I wonder. I want to try it now. I'm still heartbroken that I now have a shellfish allergy and I live in Maryland. Oh yeah, I know that has to be really
That's one of the
so
worst
hard.
places to live to have that.
So
Mm-hmm.
hard. Ugh. Plum wine is the sweetest wine I've ever tasted. Like drink, I've had plum wine before, and it was so good. Like drinking syrup, get tipsy fast on the sweet stuff, which I don't mind. I don't mind. I like sweet stuff overall. Hello, all. Been the longest few days ever. Barely time to read. I understand. I understand. I didn't read.
Yeah, Courtney, I saw that you were working yesterday. I hope everything went well. Those of you that are first responders and work in the medical industry, I always think about you all
Yeah,
on days on holidays, major holidays,
but
because
I
I know
salute
not
you
everybody can
because
take that time off.
I salute you though because
Mm-hmm.
you have an important job to do, and I
Yeah.
appreciate you. I really do.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Oh, I can't haircut now. Bacon and
Mm-hmm.
cheese makes the world better.
See, somebody told me that yesterday they had one of the things they always have is broccoli with cheese. I love broccoli and cheese. I was
I
like,
do too. It's
you
so
have
good.
any leftover?
It's so good. And my husband does not like broccoli, period. But I
I
told him if
love
he adds
broccoli.
the cheese, it's a whole different
I love
experience.
it is. It is a different experience.
It is a different experience. You have to try it. He's shaking his head saying no.
And it's I've only seen it as being like a cheddar cheese. So
Mhm.
yeah. It's
There's,
absolutely delicious. Yes, Black
I,
Girl Magic. Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
I want to try
It's
that.
good.
It's
They
so
were at the New York Food and Wine Festival last year. And they had at the time they had three different rinds. I don't know if they expanded from the three different ones, but they weren't there this year. I was looking forward to seeing them this year, but unfortunately they weren't there this year. But they were good. I was like, oh, I'm writing that one down. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Scarlett said, "Oh, I've seen them. I need to check them out too."
Mm-hmm.
Too.
They are good.
Me too. Dang, Erica, I sometimes react to shrimp. The reactions are becoming more regular as I age. I've never been allergic before it happens. Oh, it makes
Mm-hmm.
me nervous. Oh, like I wonder what
Yeah.
my body's gonna end up doing as
I
I.
know someone who she was like, look, I love shrimp. I'm never gonna stop eating it. I just take my Benadryl and I have a certain amount of shrimp and that's it. I'm like,
Some
girl,
people
you're
do it.
crazy. She said, I do it and it works for me.
Like my friend, she's allergic to chocolate, but she don't care. She gonna
Wow.
still eat her chocolate bar. She said she
Mm.
faced the consequences. I'm like, you testing the waters. You need to be
Mm-hmm.
careful. Broccoli and cheese is the bomb. It
It
is.
is.
It
It
is the
is.
bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Wine and cheese pairings is where I really notice how different things taste together.
I
Mm,
agree.
mm.
I agree.
Any play on some ish. All the books I want to hear have no license. All the books you want to hear?
What's any play?
Yeah. Fill us in.
Oh, is any play must be an app. I don't know that app.
Me neither. It makes you drop bombs. Good. But watch out. Light up some incense. Man, I feel like any type of like food from yesterday, like greens or whatever, you gonna be in the bathroom regardless.
Oh,
Mm-mm-mm.
any play audiobooks.
Facts.
Oh, I'm not familiar with this app. I see it now.
I'll have to check it out. My cousin became
Oh
lactose intolerant
wow.
in her late 20s, but she doesn't care either. Eats cheese and ice cream all the time. Oh wow.
There's a lot of people who are lactose intolerant.
Yeah. I sometimes I still drink like whole milk, but now I mostly drink
Tea. Mm.
almond milk, or what's the other one? Oat milk. So, and my kids love the almond milk. So,
Yeah, I find when I have 2% milk, which is what I always have, I don't have a reaction.
hmm
Yeah.
yeah. My mom is now lactose intolerant. Guess who is currently drinking eggnog? I don't like eggnog. I never really
What?
liked it. Maybe it's based. I don't know. It just tastes funny. Maybe it's a
It's
person that
healthy, but I don't know.
I don't
But
know.
I add some Adam's mark to it.
hmm Maybe it might be because depends on the person that makes it. It might
That's
make
true.
the
That's
difference.
true.
Yeah, eggnog. Any play is like Audible. I'm surprised, Courtney. They usually have everything. Wow.
Mm.
Hello.
Hi.
It's called Any Play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see it here, but I'm like, I don't need to download another audiobook app.
My husband's now started getting to reading. I'm so proud of him.
Oh,
I'm
good.
rubbing off on him.
Good.
So I'm
So
happy.
what you reading now?
What you reading now, Yonder? What you read now? He's looking for it, but he's trying to get the Any Play app up. He says he's reading the Real Estate Wholesale Bible.
Okay.
He likes to read educational stuff,
Mm-hmm.
so
Good.
he he did read another book that I recommended to him. I think it was by. Yeah, what? Oh, you read? Yeah, he's like, actually, I read 3 more books. I'm like, okay, my bad.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm glad he's doing it because he's actually liking the books. So
Good.
yeah, if you're a BIPOC person, you're likely to become lactose intolerant. Ugh.
Mm.
You have to try mine, and you will fall in love. Okay, all right. I don't like eggnog either. Coquito.
Coquito?
Coquito? Ooh.
Yeah. Coquito is I'm going to say Spanish because at first I just thought it was Puerto Rican, but then I learned it's not just Puerto Rican. It's the Spanish version of eggnog. I know somebody that makes 6 different kinds. I was like,
Oh wow.
why did you introduce me to that? Lord have mercy.
Mm-mm-mm. Lisa, I have pulled up at least 10 books in the last week that any play claims it has but won't play. Even a few.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Are they having a glitch in their system?
yeah, I wonder.
I don't
I
like.
the last 2 books I listened to from Stephen Graham Jones, I listened to via script, which is how I'm listening to my current read. It's on script. I love
Erica
script.
said good. She's like, good, Mr. Brandy. I'm reading The Wonder by Emma Donahue.
Down in here.
Okay. Says, okay, let me see if it's glitching on mine. Love eggnog. I cut with milk because of all the calories. Okay. At least said go hubby, go hubby. Gold star, Mr. Brandy. Okay, you said 45. Okay. Just FYI, J47, these sprints are for Indigenous authors book. Yes,
Mhm.
they are for Indigenous authors, which hence it says bring your Indigenous author reads right there. I made
Mhm.
sure I put that down there.
Mhm.
So thank you, Erica. Because the different versions are all so good at getting you toasted in the wintertime. Okay. Oh, oops. You okay? You okay? Just pick up a book by a Indigenous author if you can. Please and thank
Mhm.
you. My palate not refined, just make it taste good. Is Black Girl Magic Wine still doing their book club? Oh, they have a book club?
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Man, I'm late then. I don't know. Everybody's late. I
I
don't
didn't
know either. Oh,
know about
God.
that.
Me neither. But okay. All right, y'all.
Mhm.
We want to start this. This is gonna be our last sprint for tonight. It's gonna be 60 minutes. Everyone's, 60 minutes is
Yes, everybody was saying 60.
yep, everybody wanted that 60. So I'm about to pull it up right now. All right, nice little scenic area, the ocean.
Oh, that looks nice.
Yeah. So happy reading, everyone. We will be back in 60 minutes and in the sprints. Happy reading. How did everyone do with this last sprint? I
They
read.
just killing people left and right.
Oh my god. Oh, that's where
I'm
you're at
like,
right
what
now.
am I reading? Yeah, chapter 28. I'm like, every time I turn around, I'm like, you gotta die, you gotta die. I'm like, well, all right.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, whoa.
Yeah,
I
it
mean, I don't mind it, but I was like, okay,
caught you off guard.
it did.
Yeah, this like Keeper's daughter. I don't know. Jamie had me questioning him, like, how come you're asking all these questions? And now, like, Donna's lost her best friend.
Uh-huh.
It's like, oh my God. I'm only 100 pages in and something's already happening. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Well, it started out with a bang.
Man. And I'm only 100, like, closer to like 100 pages in. And it's just, man. But it's really good. I'm really enjoying Firekeeper's Daughter.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
good.
I like that. Yeah, I did enjoy it.
So,
Yeah, I'm actually enjoying this better than I enjoyed the first book
oh,
because
favorite.
Fever Star is what I'm reading. The
Yeah.
first book, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna DNF it, and I almost DNF'd it. And then somebody said, listen to the audiobook, and I was like, okay.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things is happening, especially with the two different people, like two groups of people that you're dealing with,
Mm-hmm.
and then Shala and stuff. Yeah,
Man.
as you go on like it's like you're on a roller coaster when you read that book.
Yeah,
That's
I'm like,
the only way I could describe it.
left to right, killing. I'm
Right,
like, all right.
right. Let me see. Let me try to remember where we left off. It says, Poquito is a Puerto Rican drink. The Spanish might have borrowed it as they tend to do often.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So when I say Spanish, I meant people from other places. Like, I think the other person is Venezuelan.
Mm, okay.
I've had it, but yeah. Again, I grew up in Spanish Harlem. Spanish Harlem, when I was growing up in it, was
Mhm,
was traditionally predominantly Puerto Rican. No
mm.
one told me about coquito. Now, I shouldn't have learned it when I was in junior high school and high school. Anyway, however, I still didn't know about
Yeah. I'm reading Moonshot, the Indigenous Comics Collection. Oh, I want to read some comics.
Oh,
I want to read some.
I want to look that up right now.
Mm-hmm. If I remember correctly, they ship you a new book and wine chosen to pair with it. That's what um, Black Girl Magic does. If you're with their, wow, they send you a new
I didn't
book
know about that.
and wine. I might need to sign up.
I did not know
I'll read
about that.
Firekeeper's Daughter. Thank you, J47, for picking up Firekeeper's Daughter. At least he's, yeah, I'm confused now. Though I know some other Latin islands and countries have a version. Maybe that's what she meant. Uh, it says the publisher recently withdrew the book from our territory. Okay.
Oh,
Moon Creations is very true. At least there are quite a number of no licensed books. It's like false advertising. Oh. I do think they should fix it so they disappear from the site altogether, but it's possible they're there because the publisher took it out. KU does that. Books are KU, and then they are not. Oh, wow.
wait, did the person say Moonshot? Was that the name of the
Yes, Moonshot.
indigenous
Okay,
comic?
Moonshot.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing a video. I'm not seeing
Thank you,
the
Bree.
book.
I sent a message saying "Te amo." Love you more. Te amo más.
Oh, I see it now. Okay.
Praying to the money gods and asking that they give me the strength to not purchase another nail polish. I'll be praying the same prayer on Monday.
Oh my
I
goodness.
used to get nail polish all the time, and then I was like, no, I need to stop. But books is like, yeah, I'm I'm trying not to get any more books. I think I'm good for the rest of the year. No more. I'm done. And then on to next year, which man, next year is gonna be ridiculous. But I gotta give myself a limit onto what I really want, like per month, like the top ones that I want to read per month. So it's murder. Wow, I'm knocking you out. 30%. A Broken Blade. This is so good.
So I got a book that I wasn't expecting. So in the mail this past week,
Mm-hmm.
and I opened up the box and I was like, "Oh yes."
Oh yeah, The Light We Carry. Yeah,
I was like, "Oh,
at Barnes
okay."
and Noble, it's marked down 50% off.
Mm,
Mhm.
yeah, and I told you I got this also.
Mhm. I can't wait. That's gonna be a book. I was trying
That
to
was
read.
very interesting. I was like, "Oh, I want this book."
Yeah, I'm like, oh wow,
Yeah.
that took a turn like real quick.
Hmm.
Just reading the little inscription on it. So.
Hmm. But I'm like, if I read that before these other books that I didn't even touch, it's
Mhm.
gonna be a problem.
I cracked open my new bottle of wine and it tastes a little sketch, but I'm wondering if it's because it's new to me. Maybe.
Hmm. Sometimes we taste things and we have a certain thing in our head about what it's supposed to taste like.
Yeah. Got to 90 pages into a minor chorus. I feel like I might not be smart enough for this book. Still like it a lot. Just know a lot is going over my head. A minor chorus. I don't know. Maybe you're just thinking too. Like sometimes some things are not meant for you to catch. Like some books are just like that. It won't give you like the answers and stuff. But later on,
Yeah.
it'll all make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Venezuela. That makes sense. Did not read much. I still have an hour left in my audio. You just sipping on your wine, Erica. Mm. The comics are an interesting mix. Okay.
I had wine earlier today, but I think I'm gonna add something
Oh
to
God.
my Coke
Oh God. Yeah. No.
because
No.
I still want to read some more. So
Mhm.
I have a new headset. That's why you see the red side of
Oh,
it.
I see.
Came in this cute little case.
Oh, that is cute.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah. I need to read Firekeeper's Daughter. Yeah, I needed to read it this year. It's been on my shelf since last year. It had to be picked up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and it's really good.
I
I'm
did the audiobook. It was, yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy
Definitely
to read.
want to read more from that author.
Yeah, and I believe her next book comes out sometime next year. I saw the cover and I'm like, oh, I'm excited. It looks
Mm-hmm.
beautiful. I'm done, says the person who had to split a November book whole into two videos. Sure, we believe you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Moonshot looks good. I put it in my cart. It does look good.
Yeah, I did the download a sample.
Hmm.
Since I like to do a lot of with the exception of this trilogy that I have here, the Uzumaki trilogy.
I saw that.
Everything else I've had via cosmecology. So I
Mm,
just download the sample to see whether or not I like it, and then I download it
okay.
for real. Uh-huh.
It's been in my cart for like 2 months now. You're gonna get it eventually. Yes, my first lady. Yeah, Bree, she got The Light We Carry. What's the book, Adrian? Or what's that book, Adrian?
The
Oh,
book I'm reading right now is Fever Star.
yeah. And then she got Michelle Obama's new book that just
Oh
came
yeah, Michelle Obama's new book.
out. The Light We
Hmm.
Carry.
I was not expecting to get it, so I got it in a box.
Oh my God,
So.
right? MJ will believe it when we see it. Oh my God. That book is so good, Adrian. I think it might be you, Erica. Uh,
All right. Bree and Erica in your separate corners.
Oh my goodness. Brandy, announce your December book club pick. No, I have not.
No.
I can't think of another book for December. Like, I feel like I should. Y'all let me know what y'all want to do, and I'll put a poll up. I'll put a poll up. Y'all pick, and I'll let the members take control of what they want to read next month.
Maybe you should go from, since we're, there's no way. I mean, shout out to anybody who can do it, but I'm looking at my books. There's but so many hours in the day. There's no way I'm going to be able to read all of this by the end of the year. It
Mm-hmm.
will just go on until next year. I've already decided. So, and there's no shame in that.
Yeah,
So, maybe you might want to look at what it is that you already have and say, okay,
yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. I'll figure it out, Bree. Bree, you may be right. You shall you shall get no argument from me. I think I'll read Firekeeper's Daughter in December. I can't delay it. Right. I get it. Wait, what's this month's book? So for this month, it's Firekeeper's Daughter, and then next month for December, I'm trying to figure out what to read for December.
you wanted to continue with fiction, or is there a nonfiction
I
book
mean,
that?
it could be anything. We could do nonfiction. I'm down for whatever the members want. And y'all let me know. Like y'all can message me, let me know. I'll put a poll up, and we can make a vote and vote on
Mm,
it. Co-host. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Why not take December off for book club? I could.
mm,
We could. That way everybody can focus on finishing the books they want to read before the end of the year is over. Could do that. Someday maybe is the book, Courtney. Yeah, that was another book that I forgot.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's something I got, and I didn't realize Brandy had it until I saw the video, and I was like, I had that book.
Yeah, yeah, I was like, want to read it. I thought I said something. I'm sorry, Elises, if I didn't say it sooner. I apologize. But let me know if y'all want to read a book next month or if you want to take a break, because that's also fine too. So that way you can focus on your TBRs for the end of the year. Because I know that's the Vlogmas is going on, whoever's doing Vlogmas or whatever.
Mm.
I'm trying to do a thing in December. I don't know how it's going to work where I
What
have
you doing?
content like every day. At first, I was like, maybe I should do reading sprints every day. But I was like, no, maybe every other day
Mm.
to challenge myself. But I don't know. They wouldn't be long though either. But some type of content for December
Mm-hmm.
because I'm still gonna have videos posted, in December. But
Mm-hmm.
just to, you know, do something. Thanks, Pat. I haven't. I've had it since it came out. Gotcha. Okay. At least he's the goat, reading books left to right. Great. You are the goat. No, you probably said it and I missed it. I almost want to say I know you said it and I missed it. I think I said it, but I probably don't know. If I did, if I didn't, I do apologize. Reese. Stop it. That's your little nickname. I think that's what
Mm-hmm.
everyone's bestowed upon you, Ulysses.
Yep.
Oh man. Probably about to end these sprints because most of y'all already know. If you've been in my sprints long enough, my husband be snoring loud in the background. And he
But
just
he reading now.
he actually said he ain't reading no more. And he's like he literally turned his back and like fell asleep, even though his snoring never stops, even when he's on his side. He snores, and apparently I snore too, but not as much.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Yeah.
snore. And
Yeah. I know that I snore, so I
I
don't
used
even
to
have to
not
act like I
snore.
don't. I know I snore.
I used to not do that, and I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with me now. At least you missed it because you were too busy reading. Oh my god. Well, at least he's be giving me some good recommendations when it comes to mangas and comics and stuff like that. So y'all got me addicted to mangas and manhwas and all that stuff. Man, I have to do a manga haul soon. because I got so many.
Mm-hmm.
I need to do a haul. I'm considering doing Vlogmas since I'm behind on posting videos and it would catch me up. Yeah. I did Vlogmas. Well, I did Vlogmas like shorts last year, and the year before that, I did Vlogmas like full blown videos. I don't know how I did it, but I did it for the whole month of December.
Oh,
Yeah.
and is that every day?
Yeah. Every day. Yep. For
Wow.
Vlogmas, you post something. Yeah. But I did shorts last year because shorts are sweet and simple and it could be
Mm-hmm.
anything. So,
That's why I like TikTok.
yeah. Y'all, I think this wine has made me tipsy. What the hell? Oh my God, already?
Are we talking about the same person?
She's talking
How?
about the wine. She just opened. However, I did read 3 books today because I have to work the phones in 2 weeks and I can't read during the day. Gotcha. Oh, you read
Uh-oh.
3 books? Oof, my goodness. Killing it. Dang, I was almost home. Oh, you want to hop on? Is that why, Bree? Yeah, at least he's. I'm telling you, roll Mr. Brandy all the way over. He's all the way over. It don't matter, Erica. He gonna snore. He can't help it. Who knows I'm talking about him because he stopped like to listen. Thanks for the sprints, Brandy. So, are you doing Vlogmas? I mean, that was like for like that the whole point, like for reading sprints, like that. I was gonna try to do. If I don't do it every day, it'll be like maybe every 2 days or something like that. But I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. But they wouldn't be long sprints though. Maybe like an hour or something. Just to have some type of content up and I don't know. Or I might do shorts again. Because I do see that they're now doing like the shorts partnerships now. That's going to be starting next year in February. But it's crazy for shorts. You have to have like 10 million views or something crazy.
What?
Yeah, yeah. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I didn't read that. I hope I read it
Oh,
wrong, but I
God.
could have sworn it said 10 million. I'm like,
That's
oh,
crazy.
that's like, yeah. I don't know how. I don't know how. Private sprints?
Mm-mm.
Maybe. I'm about to go to sleep though. I'm sleepy though.
Oh, we
Just
work today. I
yeah.
don't know whether or not I keep on seeing on TikTok people getting Kennedy Ryan's book,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, I wonder when she's coming to New York. I was like, I missed her. She went to this black woman owned place called the Lit Bar in the
Mm.
Bronx,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, oh, somebody showed the a little bit of the video from when she was there, and I was like, man, I said that's not too far from where I am. Even though I'm in Harlem, I'm like, I could have went over there to that.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, because I follow her on TikTok, and I said she seems pretty cool.
Yeah. Something's always happening out there where you live. There's always authors out there.
Mm-hmm.
That
But I
city always.
realize I'm not following it as much as I used to, but I
Well,
need
it's
to.
hard to. I mean, shoot, it's hard to keep up with. I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
My bro is hardworking man. He earned his snoring. Yeah, he's about to begin. He's gradually
Mm-hmm.
getting louder. An hour up. I'm done with you, Bree. I'm done. You two be forking over small creators. Yeah, they do. They make things impossible for small creators. Just I can't. I'm fading. Thanks for spends. Night, Courtney.
Night.
It's a good read, Adrian, the Kennedy Ryan book.
Okay.
Okay. All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna call it a night. I
And
know
Pat,
y'all. I
how
know.
are you up? Every time I'm like, gosh,
Mm.
I see Pat during the day, during the evening. I'm like, do
Mhm.
you sleep? That's why we lovingly call you vampire.
I got the book as an ARC and decided I wanted to read it as an audio. Kennedy Ryan scares me. She has the ability to rip my soul apart. I go into her reads with caution. Okay.
I
Okay.
keep on hearing this. I mean, her books are good. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
have to I have to get on it.
Yeah. But Erica, I know you wanted to do private sprints. You might have to set that up because I'm so freaking tired. I want to go to sleep. But Erica, you're having sprints this Sunday, right? I think that's what you're gonna do for Skoden reading sprints on Sunday. So,
Good.
good
I
night.
have a physical book I need to read for Skoden. I started and I said, "Oh, this might be a bit slow."
Mm. Good night. Thanks for the sprints, Brandon, Adrian. Night,
Good
Scarlett.
night.
Thank you. Good night. Night, Lucy's. But yeah, I think it's time to go call it. I'm
Good
sleepy.
night, everybody.
But night, everyone.
Great to see everybody.
Yep. I know. I think Erica's going to be having sprints Sunday, so stay. Keep put your notification on so you'll get that notification. And I think Bree, I'm not sure if she's working or not. I haven't talked to her today yet, but I think she might be having sprints. So, but if they do, of course, if y'all have that note, hit that notification bell, y'all will get all those notifications if they're going to have sprints on Sunday or not. Love y'all. Catch you in sprints. Oh, thanks. God. Love you too. I thought Erica was doing Skoden sprints last Sunday, and I stalked her page for hours. Yeah, she wasn't feeling well,
Yeah.
so she's
She,
rescheduling
mm-hmm.
rescheduling them for this Sunday, I think.
Mm-hmm. Because I saw her say yes. So.
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh, you
Night.
know what? That might be a reason why the wine is not tasting so good to you either, because you just got over an illness.
Yeah. Yeah, that too.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Now, Bree, don't rush home. Saw something about you rushing home. Take your time.
Yeah, take your time, please. Be safe. At least I had an allergic reaction. Thanks for stalking me. And yes, I'll be doing sprints today. Okay, cool. Yep. So
Okay.
Erica will be doing sprints, and I think Bree, if she's not working, she'll probably be doing some sprints. Um, so yeah. But night, everyone. I will see y'all next time. Have a good evening. Stay safe, and
Yeah,
you
stay
know,
safe.
have a good time spending time with family. But night, y'all.
Good
Bye.
night.